Hey guys, what is up? It's Jamie Farnsworth here, and we are back on a Farnsworthy Friday. So today, we're going to be answering a couple of questions that came in several comments. I'm going to title this video 5 questions that I get asked the most, or something along those lines. The 5 most common questions that I get in the comments. Something along those lines there anyways. So I wanted to do something a little bit different with this. So I'm filming at 2 a.m. right now. Hopefully the lighting isn't horrible, but it is still not professional lighting. I apologize ahead of time. I needed to use artificial lighting in order to do this. I'm pretty excited and I hope it works out for you guys. So I'm going to enlist a little bit of help. We're gonna have Doofus come in and help. Come on in, Doofus. Alright. Well, thank you for having me. What's up, everybody? Alright, so now that you guys have met Doofus, we're just gonna go through and I'm gonna answer the first question, I guess. Now, the first question is, do I buy new or used machines when I go out and get machines? Now, I've answered this question a lot of times in the past, but I'll go ahead and answer it again. I usually buy used machines. However, I'm done buying used machines and I'm gonna start buying new machines. And if you're curious what kind of machines that I'm gonna be buying, I have a link in the description below. You can go check it out. The problem is when you buy new machines, it's really expensive. Like there's a huge difference. I usually buy my used machines anywhere from $50 all the way up to, I think the most I paid was $700, where a new machine is like $5 grand. So it's one of those scenarios and you really need to think it through. So anyways, the second question here is gonna be, where do I purchase my machines? Now this one I'm gonna give to Doofus. We'll let Doofus answer this one.
Well, I guess it's pretty obvious that we buy the used machines first, just because it's the way to go, okay? Yep. So, we go on the Facebook Marketplace. Just get on the keyboard, Facebook Marketplace. That's where most of them are, okay? Yes. Or the Craigslist. The Craigslist works. I've heard people on the OfferUp and all them apps there, okay? They definitely get it done. But once you're looking to buy new, you definitely want to go to Amazon. It's over there and then down in the description somewhere. Just check it out, it's cool. Alright, but yeah, the Facebook Marketplace, best place to find used machines, okay? Okay. Alright, back to you.
Alright, so the next question is going to be, how do I find locations? So I really use the door-to-door method when finding locations. I go out, I talk to someone, try to figure out if they have vending machines, if they're okay with them, if they want them. Now I used that at first, but now I'm at a point now where people want locations more than I have machines, so they kind of come to me at this point. So if I were to give you advice on where to go to get your vending machines, I would say you should go to warehouses, you should go to factories. You know, a lot of people don't like mechanic shops, but mechanic shops are really where I'm making the most of my money. Dealerships, mechanic shops, it's a whole bunch of places like that. I enjoy them quite a bit. They make quite a bit of money. I have one 60 employee location right now that I just got that's not doing so hot, so I'm not sure how I feel about the whole factory thing, but everyone I know seems to be doing really well with that. So from there, we'll go ahead and move on to question. So just to do a real quick recap, question number 1 was, do I buy new or used machines? And the answer was used. Question number 2 is, where do I buy my machines? And that was, as Doofus had said, either Craigslist or Facebook, and the new machines are going to be from Amazon. And question number three is how do I find locations? And that's really the door-to-door method at first. So question number 4 is going to be, what do you tell people to get them to allow you to place a machine there? So this is like the big reason that we have Doofus here, is so we can kind of create a conversation for you and really show you why, or what my sales pitch, I guess. And I'm gonna throw it through in a perfect scenario. Hello, my name is Jamie. I own a local vending company, and I was looking at your place. I noticed that you don't have any vending machines here. I was wondering if you were open to the idea of having them.
Well, what would be in it for me? What do I get out of it?
So here's the real benefits of having vending machines in your lobby. When your customers come in, they have to sit here and wait usually. And if they have something to keep themselves satisfied, or even the children, that's like the big thing. The kids quiet. Vending machines are really, really good at doing that for you. Also, it definitely makes a huge difference in the morale of your actual employees. So the productivity of your employees goes up, the overall satisfaction of your customers goes up. It's really kind of a no-brainer. It's definitely something that helps.
So I get more productivity out of my employees, and my customers will be happier. And I can eat a Snickers every now and again. How long would it take you to get it in here?
In all reality, I could have these machines in here next week. Does that work for you?
Alright, I think we got a deal, okay? Deal.
So, I hope that helps just a little bit. Trying to figure out how that whole scenario would work for you. And the last question is one of my favorites. There's a link in the description below that is a video of me going on kind of a tangent of a rant about this. But this question, even though that video is out there, I still get asked this question over and over and over and over and over again. Do you pay commissions? And if so, how much? So I'm gonna have Doofus explain that one. That's all on you, Doofus.
What you saw in the sales pitch is what you should do. If they deliberately ask you for a commission, just say yes, but you gotta up the prices or whatever. So this is the way it goes, right? You say, they say, oh, well, I want 20% commission. Your response to that is, I can absolutely give you 20% commission on the net of the machine. That's fine. But I just want you to understand, okay? You just need to understand that I could sell you that Snickers for $1, but because you need a commission, I have to sell it for $1.50 now to compensate. Because I need to operate at a certain margins to stay in business. And usually most of the time they'll opt out of the commission thing, but occasionally you get that one guy who just definitely wants to have the 20% commission. Okay.
All right. Well, Doofus, you can get out of here. We'll see you later.
All right. Sounds good to me. Adios, amigo.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Jamie Farnsworth out. Remember to love life, live your dreams, and as always, be Farnsworthy.